What up? What up?
What's up, y'all? Everybody, I want to welcome to the panel, man. Conscious Minded Eat, man. We're about to cook today. About to, be about to get into very deep topic. Any questions I want to ask, you already know. Tune in the comments.
No.
Y'all
Let
know
me
how I get it. You know, when I get to the 8 minute mark, you know.
hold on. Let me get up out of here because these young boys be wilding. Y'all can y'all challenge and eat. So what's good? What's good, my people?
Chug.
I'm out here busting a grub, man. I just came from picking these young boys up from the gym, man. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. You gotta keep these young boys busy nowadays, bro.
Got to.
Have to, man, because this world out here is
Yeah.
growing up. You know what I'm saying? It it changed really really drastically fast, bro. I'm talking about the things that we used to have and we used to do. They no longer available for these kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
It ain't.
so us fathers stay right there on top of them, man, because you know how easy it is to adapt a
Mm-hmm.
step hop. You know what I'm saying? When pops ain't around.
Yeah. That goes.
Mm. And on top of that, and on top of that, you got the program. You know what I'm saying? The program ain't no joke, bro. That shit is real, man. People just not aware about it, man. I, you know, I try to, make sure that these young boys out here get it. But
Mm-hmm.
it's hard. It's hard because common sense is not there no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
You got kids having kids, man,
facts. Facts.
and then
Uh,
and then you got and then you got and then you got
Shout out
you
to
have
everybody that pulled up. You know, I want you to tell the world about your life. You know, I told the world, you know, you can tell your life experience. You're gonna tell, you're gonna talk about this music.
I hear you.
What's Marie? Hey! Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Thanks for the love. You understand me? You know, we got 25 people in the live right now. Hit that like button. You know, conscious minded E. You know, he about to cook. He about to go in. You know, you got the floor, bro. You got the floor, bro. Ski cook these niggas.
Look, like I was saying, bro. You know you got the program plus you have these unconscious women. You know what I'm saying? They know help. If you got to call it what it is. They know help, man. You know they think that they doing something good for the children, but in reality, they come across and and misguide. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit there and 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 pop say something and then you intervene in the conversation. It's not your conversation, first of all. You know what I'm saying? And you listen, man. You know what I'm saying? And just pay attention too. Y'all females might learn something too. Us
True.
men don't look at things the way y'all girls look at things. You know what I'm saying? Your girl can look at a car from the outside and say, "Oh, that's a nice car," but us men, we look in the inside. We look at everything around it. You know what I'm saying? We just not looking at the color. Fuck a color. Your car can be beat up. Long as that motor's good, that's what we care
Yeah.
about. You know what I'm saying? And they don't understand that. You know?
They just drive wear and tear, you know.
Yeah. But that's a side. That's the start because once they get the women, you, it's all over with. That's how you kill. That's how you kill generations. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't
Mhm.
kill the men. You make the women. get fucked first. You know what I'm saying? Because if they not birthing no more, then everything ends from there. So they make sure that they grab the women first. So they easily to manipulate. You know what I'm talking about? In the program is if you can't see it, look. This is how it goes. If you not turned on, and when I mean turned on, is mean if your mind is the one that's still controlling your body,
Mm-hmm.
then you got no chance, bro. You know what I'm saying? And people get it fucked up, man, because what's the your damn, I can't believe I forgot this word.
Yeah, what's up? Hey, Tammy Star, damn. Where's the Lord, Tammy? The
Look,
comments. Shout out to everybody in the comments. All love. Let you know. Everybody want to know. Listen, this is what I want to tell the world, right? You know, during the time, when Q happened, right? Remember when Q happened? Isaac Cappy, you got in contact with me, and you was like,
yeah,
"Yo,
yeah,
Steve, you got Ozzy Cappy." And we get into this Ozzy Cappy situation during that time back then when he was popping before he passed away. I want you to give people detail and go deep on things in life around our neighborhood. Just like how you was mentioning about these women really not being conscious, really not reproducing, really thinking this independent shit like you don't need a male when you do need a male. You need a man to raise a man.
no,
You know?
you definitely, most def, because if structure's not there, you can't. There's no solid foundation. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just throw a building in the mud. You know what I'm talking about? Like that's basically what it comes to. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at right now. They trying to build on some on wetlands, bro. You know the process of building on wetlands. It's a long process, man. You got to dig holes. You got to put straws in there. Like this shit ain't easy, bro. Like this is what I do. Like the airport, that's wetlands. All that's wetlands. You know what I'm saying? The process, the building an airport down there is a long process, man. And you had to dig a lot, and you have to do a shitload before anything goes up there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you can't build if
Shout
you ain't
out
got a
Nigga.
solid man. You don't got the structure, man. That's how we don't not that the women ain't ain't contributing, but the way the women contribute is by
Mhm.
showing the love and making sure that that the young
In the
boy
comments,
understands.
hey, can you read the comments? The comments not popped up on your.
Yeah, yeah, man. But
All
it say
right,
blah blah.
no,
The women say blah blah. Of course, the women is
blah
gonna
blah
say.
blah blah. He say you look like Robert Downey Jr. with the
Uh,
glasses on.
oh, you want me to take the glasses off? Man, I just came, man. I was in a mission, man. I was missionary, I got to I got to take my kids somewhere. I got to look good, man. For shit. First of all, man, you got to look good to feel good, right? You know what I'm saying? And if you're not feeling good and you're not looking good, you're not feeling good, man. And that comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? Because if you
You know,
see something fucked up every day, that's how you gonna wake looking at that shit and you start feeling like that shit. If you see a fucked up day out here, you're gonna start then like, damn, stars out here, this shit looks shit. And you start looking at the day like that and you become that shit, bro. So,
yeah,
you gotta make sure that that your mind is intact, bro.
yeah,
So a lot of people don't understand that, bro. I get dressed to go to the store. Fuck that. And I tell my kids the same shit. You don't know who you're gonna meet from here to there. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
the way you look. At first,
That's how I feel.
everybody's gonna be like, damn, shit. I'm not gonna meet nobody where you looking like shit. That's not how it goes. Now, if you ain't, then you could go out there with your bandage, with your head wrap, and you know, with your pajamas. That that's on whoever wants to do that shit. But I can't. My kids leave out of this motherfucker looking good all the time. Fuck that.
Got to.
Yes,
You
sir.
understand how we grew up. We grew up fly. We grew up one of the finest things in life.
Man,
We grew up getting
man,
money. That's what I tell my
man,
kids.
let me tell you. I tell my kids the same thing. Like at the age of my mom, the last pair of sneakers my mom bought me. You remember because it was that Easter. Remember that Easter you had them Jordans, the low
Yeah.
cut Jordans. Boo Boo had the Shaqs with the white and white and I had the Barclays on. Remember? That was the last pair of sneakers my mom bought me. We was what 11, 10.
It was 11 years old.
It was 11 years old. That was the last pair of sneakers my mom bought me. You know what I'm saying? My kids is 10. I would have loved for them to do their own thing, but at the same time, it's that's my pops wasn't there, so it was a little bit different for me because my pops wasn't there, but I'm there, and the way that I'm raising them, that was the way that I wanted to be raised. My kids still got you see the innocence in their face. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to keep as long as I can. That innocence, bro. Because once that shit is gone,
It's
look,
over.
man, the world will eat you alive, especially now, man. It, it, it's not. It ain't the same now. Now you go your innocence go gone, you become a crackhead straight up. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it real, bro, because it's the life that we led, that the getting money and all that shit. The sports and all that.
You're never
This
to get
this
to.
that's not there. You skip a whole process now. You know what I'm saying? And when you got something missing,
Yeah.
then you go straight. You know what I'm saying? Like my son is one. My son is 4. He skipped all my kids is 10 and he's doing everything that the 10-year-olds is doing. So
Mm.
he skipped from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's at 10 with all my kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly how it goes, man. He's gonna skip a whole motherfucking step, 2 or 3 of them, and that shit ain't no good, man. But yeah, man, we our life is fucked up. We got money, but
Shit real.
the fucked up way. But that's so for me real quick, not even knowing what we was doing. All of a sudden we paid. Like, oh
Yeah.
shit, we got some money from here. And then we got introduced to the game just like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And yeah, young boy, can you watch these? Can you get these works to these guys?
That's how it was growing up. People don't understand that. Like we was real young getting money, getting real money.
Like that's how easily we was. Pops ain't in the picture. That's how easily you get got. You get got real quick. Don't
Real.
understand that. That when you sit there and you get involved in a conversation from your son and a dad, mind your business, man. All right? Even if you don't like what the fuck you're hearing, you shut the fuck up and listen. You might learn
Yeah.
something. And if you agree, just pull them to the side and say, hey, look, man, I don't agree with what you say, blah, 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 blah. And just talk it out. Don't just sit there and blurt shit out. Now you getting your son confused thinking that he don't gotta listen to his dad because mom is there, playing that tit in the mouth. Like, no, that's not how it goes, man. You shut the fuck up
Mm-hmm.
and you listen. That's simple. You don't agree with it, then you talk afterwards. You don't just blur shit out right then and there for he could hear. And that's the problem with these women. You got to understand that your spot is your spot. Whatever it is that your spot is, you maintain that
Yep.
spot, man, because just like you got it, you can lose that spot real easy, man. And all these females out here get it confused, like they choosing somebody. No, man, you don't choose nobody. We, we choose you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Now, the ones that
We
they
choose
choosing,
you.
the one that they choosing is the ones that they they don't like.
Doormat.
You know what I'm saying? They don't like the dudes that they choose. You know what I'm saying? They like the motherfuckers that do the choosing. Because nobody wants to be
Yep.
chosen. What the fuck? You want to be doing the picking, right? So that's what we do. We do the picking. Now, you could get easily replaced. Just that easy, bro. And some dudes out here don't give a fuck about kids. Real shit. They would just walk out right on them. Because they understand that, to be honest, it's real. Because why would you waste your time, bro? If that's how it's gonna be, you see how it's gonna be 1, 2 times. That shit happen the third time. You know that shit ain't changing, bro. So a lot of motherfuckers just just leave, bro. And that's what happened. Niggas ain't trying to deal with it. Look, man, everybody got problems, especially with the girls, because it's hard. It's hard for these women to have a straight conversation without, without making themselves feel like they're a victim or something, when in reality, it's just common sense. They don't like to hear the truth. It's that simple, bro. The women is fucked up nowadays. They fucked up, man. They don't got no morals, no structures, no principles, no ethics. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the first thing that, like, you can't build on nothing, man. If you can't walk in truth, then that should be everybody's foundation. Truth. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't walk around lying to yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like you can't. I
Meaning,
can't respect. Oof, I can't respect nobody that sit there and lie to themselves. Like, who the fuck want to hang around with people like that, right? Nobody
and
wants to hang around with a motherfucker that lied to himself. He lied to
a lot
himself. He lied to his mom. He lied to his dad, grand. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I'm cool. Keep me the fuck away from
while
people
we
like that.
chatting 24/7. No, we just speaking truth. We speaking value, yo. It's
And,
like
and,
listen, listen. I need a woman. I don't want a queen. Why? Because a queen, she's gonna always be going on to the next king. Whatever king is next, whatever nigga that's getting money, that's the key
but that,
thing
but
niggas
that,
need
but
to
that's,
learn about a queen. What a
you
queen
know,
produces.
and
I
that's
need
and that's
a grown
and
woman,
that,
and I have.
but that's
My
real
wife is
shit
a
too.
grown woman. I love her to death, and I have one. But at the
Yeah,
end of the day, a lot of these women lost tradition. And it ain't even that. It's in every household. You got some niggas that want to be doormats, you feel me? Which is you fucking corny ass men that want to be doormats and yes men and let these women run all over you.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's fucking right, bro. And you, cause they thirsty motherfuckers out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, people don't understand. What happens is that one motherfucker could fuck it up for everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. So one jump, and a line of pigs jumped right behind them because they seen that one dude do it, not knowing that when that nigga landed, he
Yeah,
fucking broke his neck because there's shallow waters. You know what I'm talking about? And everybody break their neck in there in the process. So now you got a whole bunch of fucking handicapped motherfuckers running the world, running
yeah.
around. You know what I'm saying? And everything starts with structure, bro. If your 2 feet can't stand the truth, then go get yourself some motherfucker that that's in your level, man, or just wait until you built yourself up. It's for real. Yeah, females. Yeah, wait, do something with
Like
yourself,
button,
man.
hit the subscribe button.
Make
Everybody
sure.
that tune in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Conscious minded Eon, dropping knowledge, dropping gems. You know, it's gonna get deeper the deeper it goes. We 18 minutes into the show, into his interview. He's hitting all facts. Everything is amongst the ceiling and what we provided and giving y'all. Go ahead, my
Not
brother.
gonna, yeah, we can't sit here and and, and, and build something that's not real, man. Like, who do that? You know what I'm saying? That's like me making a fucking profile saying I'm an FBI agent. But you never see me no more. You never see me or you're gonna believe that shit, right? And then what happens when you see me? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's what these bitches are doing. Excuse the language, but that's what females do. They one thing, and then right along the line, they just because they ain't seen the whole team, and oh my God, I got the best one in the team, and then you start seeing everybody else because look, man, everybody that we chill with, there ain't no ugly motherfuckers in there. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
Yo,
it's a lot. To them, it's a lot of options. It's, oh my God, I just picked the wrong motherfucker in the team, not knowing that that wrong motherfucker is the right motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no wrong motherfucker in no team. They don't understand that because it's a team, bro. They no leaders, ain't no captains, ain't no nothing. We don't run like that.
word.
Everybody had their own shit. Everybody makes their own money. Everybody looks good on their own. Nobody's lending nobody clothes around here or letting somebody drive their fucking car.
Yeah,
Everybody gets it the same. Just a different shift. You got different colors. We got different varieties, bro. We got light skin, blacks, green eyes. Hey, we. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Every team got a good looking nigga. And if it's an ugly motherfucker, then guess what? That motherfucker got bread too. You know what I'm
That's
saying? And that's why these fat dudes and all these ugly motherfuckers got them. You know what I'm saying? Cause they don't know how to act. So some motherfuckers out there, you know, they know they ugly. So
mm-hmm.
they fuck it up for everybody. And then they
Follow
know,
it.
they,
When we went to jail and did our bid, and I'm
mm,
speaking to the city of Philadelphia, around our way, the Badlands, Kensington area. When we went to jail, it was a lot of rat niggas that was out in the streets. And
they,
you got to remember, right? When we was kids, it was over 100 niggas on each corner. You feel me? It was 100 niggas on each corner.
bro, yeah, it was. They you don't see none of that shit no more. Now you got 100 crackheads out there.
Let me see. Uh, I was gonna try to put some on, but yeah, it was like a. But the point I was getting at is, y'all, like when we came out, it was life. You know, when we was kids, you know, before like we was 8, 9, 10, 11. Because remember, Boo Boo was young as shit. My little brother was young. That nigga was younger than all of us. You feel me? And that nigga got he 8, 9 years old. If we 10 and 11, he like 8, 9. Like we in
Yeah, yeah.
cars, dirt bikes, getting talking about big money. Even if he was pumping gas, robbing
Oh, well,
niggas,
that's how we
getting
started. We
food,
started pumping gas. Fucking right, we did. We
coming to
you
you.
fucking right. We used to be in cousins bagging up, fucking helping people fucking take their groceries in. Yeah, fucking right.
We
Yeah,
got it.
man. We did all that. We
We
did all
sold
that.
bundles. Like we used to
Yeah,
buy
yeah,
automatic
yeah.
shotguns.
We sold dummies too. We used to fucking burn crackheads too at one point. Yeah, man. It got bad. It got
But
bad.
yo, this how crazy we was, right? We used to give people that when they be like, "Yo, let me get a sample." We gave them the real stuff. This for entertainment purposes only. This is all back then when we was kids.
I did my
When
time. I already did my time for all
we
that
did
shit.
my
You know what
time,
I'm
we
saying?
give them something real, then we used to burn them. Like but we used to make money. If it was 17, 20 of us out there, all of us leaving with $1,000 plus, $2,000 a day. You feel me? Yo, life just was different.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
was just talking to this dude around the way for like a whole hour, bro. I'm telling this dude, bro, I've been out here busting it up with you for a whole hour, nigga. You made $20, bro. You got $20 in your pocket, bro. You better off getting a fucking job, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling this dude, like, yo, bro, that's not
God,
even your 20.
dead
That's not even
gas.
his 20 though. You know what I'm saying? That's not even his 20. Like, bro, you making minimum wage. You below minimum. And you sitting out
Before
here thinking,
that, you would have made he would have made $20 or less than 2 trips, 2 deliveries. He probably would have made that or double that.
yeah, yeah, fucking right. And
Yo,
and, and,
it's good
and,
out
and,
here.
and you got some dumb motherfuckers out here. You see, and some motherfuckers just don't listen, bro. Get yourself out the street, man. Like, don't sit out there and think that that shit is cool because it's not. Not no more. Them days is over, bro. Them sitting in the corner days, them days is over. Nobody can sit out here. Like, you think that people don't know what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You like. They know. We used to all dress the same. We used to keep a whole posse out there. When they used to jump out, everybody scattered. That's
But
it.
see, that's
They don't know who the fuck to run to. Like motherfuckers, they didn't have shit.
how
Don't be like that no more.
how we all had our own style. Like nowadays, everybody dressed the same. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah, fuck it right. Yeah,
Everybody had their own style. It's like rappers. Rappers had their own style. You
yeah.
know,
No, and they own lyrics. They own melody to their voice. Like you can't come out sounding like Pop. Nobody's just gonna listen to you. You can't go out there sounding like Big. Nobody gonna listen to you, bro. That's how real it was back in the day. Now everybody sings with the same melody, the same flow, and this shit is okay. I can't even tell who's who. I don't listen to rap no more. I don't, bro. I'd rather listen to a plain beat and and, and that's it, bro. Or some fucking uh, uh,
I got,
or
I
some
got the
relaxing music, some therapy music, bro. For real.
like a I'll Be Out with Lee Ford, like Benny the Butcher, Griselda, 38 Special, because that's my type of music.
Yeah,
Myself,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
if I like
yeah.
myself, people we grew up with, or if I like like certain niggas in Texas, like a Trap Boy Freddy, I listen to him because he rap like us. Know what I mean? He rap like he's a Philly nigga. No, Those are the people I listen to, man. Everybody else I don't, because a lot of niggas, a lot of these rap niggas is rats. You know, like when these rap niggas come on saying fuck the streets, how you gonna say fuck the streets when you
When you grew up, when they the ones supporting, they're the ones supporting your album. You know, they the ones that make money. Like,
exist?
bro,
But
come on.
I bet you any amount of money some rap shit come out about these niggas. Now you saying fuck the streets because you rap shit
Yeah,
by you getting that paperwork dropped on
but
it.
but it's crazy too because I grew up in PR, right? And in PR, it's way different than up here. Because in PR, the smokers would never get burnt. The smokers get treated like royalty out there, bro, because they understand that that's their money, and not just with that, it's with the cops too. You
Yeah,
understand? Look, listen, like the shit that fucks me up here with the cops is right that these motherfuckers don't live around here. You know what I'm saying? They
yeah,
they they come in people neighborhoods and they park their car up and they sit there and just sit there, right? Now, you do that shit in their neighborhood and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? It's different, right? So
yo,
people need to start taking charge and start telling these motherfuckers to get out. You got authority. The fuck? Everybody has the authority to tell motherfuckers what they do in their neighborhood, bro. Cops in
mm-hmm.
PR, they don't come around like they do here and they pulled up. You crazy, bro? That shit don't happen, bro. They got young boys sitting in every fucking strip, bro, with burners to see if the cops come through. They laying them out, bro, because that's how it is, man. They don't fuck around. Like, but in here, this is the only spot that I see. And like I said the program because they try to insert fear into people. You know what I'm saying? They running around here with these sirens on, bro. The firemen running around here with these. They're not pulling no fire. They're not turning fires off. They're not stopping nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like they do this shit all the time, bro. And you know what it is? It's a program. You hear it, you get scared. Your body
It's like,
sends that
like
signal.
everybody
eh,
got.
yeah, your body send that signal out, and guess what? The universe rewards you with the same scarcity that you feel, bro. And people don't understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's bigger than that, bro, because it ain't just with the scarcity, bro. It's with everything else. They make you feel ashamed, shame. All that shit is included in there. All that in there, bro. Like, and people don't understand that it's a program. And
Doubt.
once you start acknowledging what's coming, you can like when I say the program and I say that like everybody needs to get aligned with themselves. When I say aligned too, is just start listening more to your body than with your mind than your thoughts, your mind, because your mind is not really it's not really here. It's not from this. It's not
Moved
from this
out.
dimension. It's not from this
You moved
dimension. You know what I'm
out.
saying?
You
Your
gotta be
mind.
moved out.
People don't understand that what sits in here is for geometry, just to observe and break codes down. All right. Now your bodies will interact with this playing field. You know what I'm saying? Intuition. That's your stomach. That's your GPS. That's your guide, bro. You know what I'm saying? And people fall in love. They feel butterflies. No, motherfucker, that's not butterflies. Motherfucker, that's your stomach telling you what it is. Nigga, it's intuition. He's
It's
guiding you, telling you this is what it is. This is a good feeling. This is what you want to be. Love, joy, grace. Them frequencies keep yourself aligned, bro. Keep your body from making the same mistakes and keep throwing these fucking vibrations out and keep you from receiving good. You know what I'm saying? So the cops come through. You hear the sirens. You get scared. Not scared because they're coming after you, but scared. Oh shit, something happened or whatever. And what happens? Your body reacts to that. You know, it tense up and sends this vibration out, and you get more tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because the universe think you want more, so it rewards you with the same shit you want. People don't understand that the universe works really fast, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no fucking affirmations. It ain't no fucking I ones. It ain't nothing. They don't speak language, bro. They speak vibration. They speak frequency. That's the language, bro. And people don't understand that, bro. People need to start understanding that the way that you turn your body on is by breathing into your stomach. Now, when I say that, you got two planes, right? You got the physical, and then you got the spiritual. All right. So when you see, for anybody that had kids, you see that that peace that kid brings that make you fall asleep anywhere, right? As soon as you grab it, that's it. You ready to fall out. That's that frequency. All right. That frequency right there. The way you get to that frequency is by breathing into your stomach. They don't breathe into their chest. The babies breathe into their stomach, man. And that
Mm.
and your heart just don't pump blood. You know what I'm saying? Like they got everybody so fucked up thinking about your 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 heart pumps a frequency. And that frequency is what connects you to everything. Now, your heart don't let you lie. It tells you when you're about to make some a fucked up decision before you even think about it. So that frequency goes out. You feel that scare, that frequency goes out, and then tomorrow you get more of that. Cause that's how it goes, man. That's how fast it is. It's no affirmations. Affirmations take long for you to receive anything, bro. You gotta wait. You gotta repeat, repeat, repeat. That's not how to work. The language is for this playing field. You know what I'm saying? The language is made for this field, not not for other dimensions, bro. You got to keep rising, and the way you rise is more information. I tell my kids, bro, if you know nothing, you gonna get paid nothing. You know what I'm saying? I tell my kids all the time, you get what you give. So
Mhm.
if I don't see that you're not giving, then you don't get nothing. And that's how the world works and the universe works. And that's how everything works, man. It's these laws. It's not the same laws that apply for every playing field, bro. Those only for here, bro. There's other there's other dimensions that the currency is energy. You know what I'm saying? You serve to get served. That's how it goes. People don't understand that it ain't just this one timeline, bro. It's different, multiple timelines.
They show you in the Loki movie.
Look, man, it's multiple timelines, bro. So
You see
all your I wants. Remember when you was a kid, you wanted to be a football player, basketball player. All these I wants,
you really lived them.
them timelines, you created them right then and there when you said I want. You send that frequency out, right?
Every,
So, so
everything you
what?
wanted to be when you grow up, when
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
is that.
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta
So,
do is pay
so,
attention to the chips. Pay
yup,
attention to how everything used to taste, how everything
yup,
changed, how the
yup.
taste changed. And you think you growing older? No, your
No,
brain is in the stimulation. We live in the
yup.
stimulation.
So,
You know,
so,
we
so
got
the,
to
so the,
understand the physical, and we really don't because
so the,
only what one side of our brain work, and it's what only 5 to 8% of our brain work. If I'm not mistaken, it's the
look,
left and the right side work.
and,
Come on, make it make
and,
sense.
and they tell you that because they don't want you to find out too because it, it's all oxygen, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Just like the babies breathe into their stomach. Once you start breathing into your stomach, you
you
start
getting
seeing it. You start seeing a lot more than what you can see. You start tasting more than what you can taste. The reality, bro, there's certain foods that people shouldn't be eating, man. That there's no vibration or like, not
yeah,
it's gonna fuck up a lot of people, man. But meat, is, chicken, and all this shit, bro. That shit ain't no good for people, man. Cause the meat, the chickens get killed, throws out this liquid from their brain, and it fucking goes through the body and it poison it, bro. And then we eat it after that. And that's the fucking and plus they low vibrational animals. You know what I'm saying? So it keeps you stuck in the same playing field, bro. So if you want to rise, like right now, everybody can look up and they see a 3D structure. You see, when I look up, I'm in 5D, I'm in 6D. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the same thing that everybody else is watching. You know what I'm saying? And when I step in there, you see how the whole atmosphere is changing because of the frequency. You know what I'm saying? I don't let nothing get in here. My mind is at ease. There's no thoughts because I know that thought create pictures and pictures have to come from somewhere. Energy has to be wasted. When you when you scatter, your thoughts is everywhere. You waste a lot of energy. You get tired fast, man. You know what I'm saying? So people don't understand that you have to keep yourself from just from point A to point B. You know how you use your GPS, right? You put the address, and then you go straight to that point. You waste no energy doing that. All right. So when you finish one thing, then you start the other. You can't leave this to go over here to do that, bro. You be tired before 8 o'clock. You dead. You gotta understand your body is like a battery, man. So what happens is that every time you think about something, energy has to come out. It's
Mm-hmm.
all energy. So the picture got to be created, man. and you creating it. So your energy is going to be gone, just like every other timeline that you created. That energy still got to come out of something, and it's you. You feed all the timeline. You know what I'm saying? So you can ask for all that energy back. You can get all that shit back. You can ask for all the energy that you spent. You could ask for that shit back. You can get all that back, man. People don't understand, and you can command shit. Like when your body starts feeling tensed up, and you think that it's a muscle spasm, man. No, man, that's the program, bro. It's entities, bro. Believe it or not, man, people don't feel it because their body is running on autopilot, bro. You know what I'm saying? You are an electrical magnetic being. That is the reason they don't teach you this shit in school. You know what I'm saying?
Teach you bullshit, all lies.
Yeah, yeah, man. They want you to look out and search out. No, man, everything is in within, bro. The way you feel, that's the way you're gonna look at the day. The day is gonna be fucked up because you feel fucked up, bro. That's what I said. You look good, you feel good, you have a good day. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the head, bro. It's mental, man. You gotta ease that mind, bro. Quiet that shit down, bro. You see Luca, the little fish boy, and
Yeah,
his little homie. What he tells them, yo, don't listen to Bruno, bro. Don't listen to Bruno because you know who Bruno. Bruno's the program. Bruno's the one that gets you scared. Bruno's not gonna let you do shit because he don't want you to get out the program. Because guess what? When you not feeding your timelines or you feeding Bruno, you know what I'm saying? You feeding the program, man. And people don't understand that. They need to open their eyes, man. Your body is what interacts with this world, not your
I,
mind.
the fans want to know what you think about religion.
I think religion is bullshit, bro. Just that simple. It's just the way to divide people. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't with religion, they put it in colors for you. If the colors don't work, then they put faggots and excuse my language, but you know, but huh?
So religion beat Bruno.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Most out. Yeah, fucking right it is, man. Look, man. Listen, uh, not for nothing, man. My mom was all right. Women are spiritual. We men are more bounded to the physical. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is right that women know shit before we do, and that's real rap. You know, they already working with intuition. You know what I'm saying? So when they say the man, when you align yourself, the man has to become a little bit more feminine, get in touch with his feminine side a little bit because that's what the intuition is at. You know what I'm saying? Intuition is your stomach. You know, your guide, your GPS for the body. So what happens is that when when you sit here and you say, "Damn, I just lost my that's that car, fuck my shit up." What was the question again, man? I just
About religion, about women being intuition, you know,
yeah. So
we need more in the physical. You know,
yeah,
understand?
yeah. So the woman is more bounded to the other side, right?
Mhm.
With that, we have to align ourselves with our feminine side. Not saying that we got to be fucking acting like bitches and shit like that. That's not what it means. It's knowing that you are everything, bro. You know you
You know,
come with all these things. You were born with them.
we
In
about
time,
like
look,
things of
all,
light, things of
yeah,
light.
yeah, all the no's and all, because every time somebody tell you no, it's a limitation that they put in it. You know what I'm saying? When you're a baby, you're not running thinking. No, your body runs. You singing a whole different melody in your head. You know what I'm saying? You just sitting there observing, and the babies they just doing all this crazy shit, not thinking about nothing. They strong. My son used to do pull-ups, and when he used to grip my finger, he was his fucking grip was harder than mine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
As the baby, you can teach him
yeah,
not
yeah,
to clean, and he won't
yeah,
feel.
yeah, 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 yeah. And this proven facts. This ain't shit I'm making up, man. They got studies on this shit. They put flies and glass jars and they know that the glass jar is there so they can't fly higher than the glass jar because they'll bang the hair, right? So once that baby come out from that's it. That's all he's gonna know. So he's not gonna even if they take the jar out, they still gonna fly in the same position because they think that the limitations is still there, even though it's not. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of the limitations is real, man. And since we don't know about them, we assume that they there. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, the skies is the limit, man. Once everybody start knowing that there's no limitation, bro, and you can knock this ceiling off this motherfucker if you want, bro, and and
Mhm.
and then everybody's, you know, it travels. It's conscious, man. Conscious. Once
Not that
somebody do it here, across country, you know, how you think they built the pyramids? They ain't lying. They didn't know each other. Nobody had phone calls. They ain't call each other. Yo, I'm building this pyramid. You know what I'm saying? No, one did it. And since consciousness travel, everybody get it. You know what I'm saying? You ever had a song or a thought or an idea popped up in your head? If you don't do it, guess what happens?
not
Somebody else is going to do it because it's one mind, bro. We
Mace
unify. People don't understand that.
Mace did that shit one time. Remember we was kids. Like a nigga
Yeah,
swimming with sharks.
yeah,
Next thing you know, Mace ended up saying the same shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, man. And people don't understand it. That it's just a vibrational thing, man. Look, man, eating certain foods drops your frequency, man. So if you are an electrical magnetic being, then you should be eating fruits. Shit, even in the Bible it tells you, bro. I give what God said in Genesis. He said, "I'm gonna give you all the trees, fruits, and seeds for you to eat, and then I'm going to let you
Huh?
name all the animals." You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you name the animals. He didn't say eat them, bro. You
He
know
said,
what I'm
oh,
saying?
great.
Look, man, and it's fucked up because
The frequency made the animals hostile.
yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah, because we back in the day, you could communicate with animals. Look, man, I feed my squirrel. I got squirrels, bro. I got a bro, not bro. In front of my crib, I got a basketball court. All I got my three boys, my daughter, and my young boy. I be having like like bro, like 30 kids every day in front of my crib. And Fridays when my twins come, I be having like 60 kids, bro. I got all the motherfucking cats, all the birds, all the motherfucking squirrels, bro. I feed all of them because they can see the frequency. You know what I'm saying? The animals can't lie, bro. Babies don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Babies don't lie either, man.
The
So
bananas,
what?
right?
So,
Bananas. Bananas, these fake ass
yeah,
bananas are
yeah,
supposed to
yeah,
be
yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to be with seeds back in the day. But they what they did is just perfecting them like like people
they
don't understand. Like watermelons. Watermelons ain't got no type of vitamin. They ain't got shit. They it was created. You know what I'm saying? But
remind
it's just hydrated. You just get hydrated from the watermelon. It's good, but it has no type of protein, no type of nothing in there. Now,
nothing.
now, what happens is that when you born, right? This is how crazy it is, right? So and this is how hypocritical people are, right? So when you born, your parents tell you, yo, I don't want you to lie, I don't want you to do this, I don't want you to do that, right? But who's the first ones to lie to you? You know what
Parents,
I'm saying? Your parents, man, they teach you about the tooth fairy, about Santa Claus, and then you get indoctrinated in the same motherfucking circle that you just came out of. You know what I'm saying? So in my house, my kids know it's no Santa. My kids know everything. I don't lie to my kids. I tell them straight up, like boxing is a sport. You got to understand when you got to take that fall. If you want that money, you take the fall. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't, then you don't. But understand that it's if Vegas and you could gamble against something, then you have to know that it's fake. You understand? Like it's no real sports. You can't gamble. Barry Bonds, what was it? Barry Bonds, they got what's it? Barry Bonds, they got locked up for gambling. Hypocritical motherfuckers, right? These motherfuckers, they ain't want nobody gambling in the game, but they could gamble outside of the game. Fuck, that's bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? People need to understand that
the
you
age
this is this
happened
that
to her.
that when your kids start growing up and start seeing this shit, they're gonna resent you for this shit too, man. And guess what? Your kids is not your kids, man. They for the world, man. They here because they supposed to be here. You just happen to embody, you know, you just happen to be the one to bring them, but they're not for you. And you need to understand that you have to have a relationship and
Kids,
respect.
like we are
Yeah,
our
yeah,
baby
yeah,
grandparents all over again. But we
yeah,
came
yeah.
to learn something, and we still haven't figured out what are our
Look,
oppressors here for.
look.
What the
When I
fuck
tell
is
my
here
kids,
for?
I tell my kids no, I give them an explanation for it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
after that, they won't do it again because they know why. But when you just say no to them, they're gonna push their boundaries, bro. So what I was saying, right? Well, with the intuition, now I got it. You know, what I was saying was that all right. Remember you saw about, and I just lost my chain of thought because of that car, man. That shit fucked
Hold
me
on,
up.
hey, Scott. If you see this, Santos, I'm on live on my other channel. My co-host just was calling my phone for my no all facts, no opinion. Shout out to my co-host Santos Boxing. You know we got all facts, no opinion. We talk sports, especially boxing. We the best boxing motherfuckers in the game. But son, if you see me on this live, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm on a live right now. I'll be off in a few. You know, I'm right here with Conscious Minded E, man. My childhood friend, been through some crazy shit in life. We've been through some crazy shit in life. Shots, when I get off this live, if you tune into this live, I'm gonna call you, broski. But yeah, go on, broski, talk.
So
My
so so
apologies because my
yeah,
phone
no,
was
you good,
ringing.
you good, you good, you good. So what we was talking about, the women born me being more spiritual. I
Yeah,
was leading to this, right? So my mom was a spiritual woman. You know my mom, right? So she used to fast all the time, dressed in white, and do all her things, right? But when I was small, when I was like 12, she always told me, man, and that shit always stick to me. She was like, "Yo, man, your first kids is gonna be twins, bro." And I
mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here, man." She tripping. Then I had some girlfriend, and then I had another girlfriend, and they lost the kids, and I was like, at first I was like, "Mama, I'm tripping," because she only got one, and his only got one. But one thing led to another. These bitches beat themselves the fuck up, and they both lost the baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about both of them fighting each other, bro. Anyway, so I remembered it, and I was like, damn, that's crazy, man. So when I first had my kids, I thought about that shit, and I was like, damn, my mom told me a long time ago, not just one, multiple times that I was gonna have kids. When I was young, bro, I had my first kids. I had them at 33, right? And I sit back and I start thinking like, oh, So if my mom knew, what are the odds, right? Like my mom is not Mary, my kids is not Jesus, but you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Everybody knows. When everybody like women know before they like it's just something that they know. All right. So with that, Jesus is a regular dude. I tell my kids, first of all, look, and it's crazy because the way I look at things, people might don't agree, but you know, you put you put Jesus, right? This good boy, and then you throw it to these little kids, and then you expect them to outdo this righteous dude, right? And then you got these little niggas competing. So nobody wants to compete with somebody that's doing really good because it's so easy to do bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not taking no nothing away from Jesus, bro, because Jesus is that dude, bro. He did bring some good shit into this world. You know what I'm saying? Compassion. That's his thing right there. That's what gave him his kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody gets a kingdom that do right and that walks in truth. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the kingdom that but it's your kingdom, your peace. You know what I'm saying? Your mind. That's where your kingdom at. You know what I'm saying? Your connection to the divine, to the universe, to everything around you. So, I sit there and you have these people, these kids competing, bro. And nobody wants to compete with somebody that already did it. And now you have to follow through and do it better. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool to even put kids into that type of predicament, bro. Even men, even us, like, because he was 33 when he came back in his little John and his little horse, right? And sat back and just went in there and started snitching on people because that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? He started snitching and got himself killed. Bro, shit, but he stood for something. He stood for his truth, for his people, and I respect that, bro, because that's what we all should do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all should follow that. Fucking right, because white people do it. You walk in a white neighborhood, the first thing they're gonna see, oh shit, right out there. Who the fuck is this dude? And they call the cops, right? We the only ones that let shit slide and not give a fuck about nothing. That's why we live like this, man. And and not just like this, bro. Eh, we live fucked up, man. Because family members don't even you can't even get together to do something constructive. Like you can't build with your family because they got you gassed up thinking that you can't because you got to work for this dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy to me, man. Like you know how much family we got. Like bro, we could have built something just like everybody else, but they got them so scared, bro. And the program, that's the program, man. But back to that, like you sit back and you think about it, like I knew that my kids was there coming before I knew this shit, before they even got here, bro. And like, bro, then you start thinking like, man, this is weird that happens, and then you put the story up like that, and then you expect everybody to follow through. I understand everybody has to be righteous, bro, but damn, man, don't put them to compete with somebody that reach enlightenment, that God, he was God's chosen one in the Bible, and you know what I'm saying? Not saying that it wasn't true because it was, the story's there, and, they had they witnessed, and I believe the story, but he was just somebody regular like us. They just come on, man. You know how this shit goes. You seen that show that's called My Boys, I think it is, or The Boys, that they
Yeah,
superheroes. You
my
know
boy,
huh?
my,
Uh,
my boy.
the dude look like Captain America was fucking shooting lasers. You see how they fucking made them stories and make them fucking sound, put the background story in them, bro. These motherfuckers is crazy. That's what they do, man. They hype shit up, man, and then they gas people up, man, and they give you this bullshit. And if you not fucking, if
You
you
know,
don't,
tell you
you
the
don't know how
truth.
to, if you don't know how to fucking use your common sense and logic into these situations, bro. You be a follower too, bro. Then they may tweet it too. Like, come on, who the fuck wants to follow somebody? That's why I don't have no social media, bro. I don't follow nobody, bro. Now, my people is my people. I go see my people come see me, and that's how it goes. But I'm not sitting here following nobody. I can't. I don't do social media because of that. You lose your time, bro. You lose sense of who you are. You start fucking sitting here thinking that you got to compete with other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And
Like,
not it,
like
it,
I'm
it
gonna keep it real, right? Me, like, all right. My other platform, right? All Facts, No Opinion Sport Podcast. Shout out my co-host, Santos Boxing. Like when we over there, we speak the truth in boxing. You feel me? Or in any sport, even like
it,
when
it,
we
it,
betting.
it should be only the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should be. You can't fucking build nothing in a lie. You know what I'm saying?
We do
Can't.
numbers, but sometimes we shadow ban, but I still do 1 million views a month on that channel. I do good numbers on that channel, and it's just when you tell the truth, a lot of people, want to block you and
Insecurities, bro.
talk crazy, talk some freaky shit, talk real disrespectful shit, and just like in these comments earlier, what are you guys chatting 24/7? Like we not chatting about.
We could be 24/7 too. We could be ESPN. We could be the fuck who we want to be. You know what I'm saying? If you sitting there and you listen, then just listen, bro. Stop being fucking rude, bro. Because you not doing it, then that means that you need to get yourself up and do something yourself. You know what
Point,
I'm
I'm
saying? Because
telling
look, if look,
you
man,
to
if
have a
you
speak this.
if you don't bro, everybody's gonna talk about something, bro. Everybody needs something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, you fuck it. Everybody fuck up and give everybody something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We need to. There ain't shit happening out here. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing happening. Look at these streets, bro. I ain't never seen these streets like this before, bro. Look at this shit, bro. This shit is dead, man. Like, I understand people go get big and grow up, but you should fucking work to live, not live to work. You know what I'm saying? Like if you coming home and you just going to sleep from work, damn, bro, you got to get yourself another job, man. Because what is you doing? Saturdays and Sundays is for what? For more rest? You know what I'm talking about? Fuck that, nigga. I come from work and I do my thing still. I'm out here. Fuck that. Ain't no time to sleep, bro. That's what I'm saying. But then again, it comes down to, to, to what you do. If you people don't look, this is how it goes, bro. You're inside of you. This is for people who don't understand. Inside of you, you have this light, right? And this light that you have inside is really potent. You know what I'm saying? It's so fucking strong that you can't hold it all day. So what it do? It has to leave your body. It doesn't die. It doesn't sleep. It has to leave your body for your body could get the proper charge to, to hold it back tomorrow. You understand? I go weeks without sleeping, bro. Riding my bike. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I feel because I can hold that light. You know what I'm saying? My body got that proper oxygen to hold that light for a couple more days. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Why you think we put a lot of fake dirt and fake grass down so we won't energize ourselves when we take
Yeah,
our shit?
yeah, man. You gotta look, man. You gotta stay grounded, bro. You, you have to breathe, man. You have to breathe, bro. Like you can't do. Look, man. You know what kills viruses? You know what kills bacteria? You know what kills your blood? You know what I'm saying? Oxygen. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. When people be like, "Well, you only actually you only using 10%, bro," because it's fucking ain't no air in there, bro. You know how you get more of that fucking percentage by breathing, bro. By breathing and putting some more oxygen in there, man. That's it. Oxygen is there. Oxygen is water. Oxygen has electricity. That's simple, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't understand that, then you fucked up in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? You seen a black, you seen the dude. I don't know his name, but he, the black dude that made the fucking the machine that from the air. He's filling up gallons of water. That dude's a monster. He understood the basis of everything, bro. He got one in Puerto Rico, Michigan, Flint, Arizona. They started fucking his shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because he was giving this shit out for free, bro. You know, he wasn't charging nobody for that shit. They was filling got 1 million gallons of water a day from the air, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you tell me, man, your body got the same product, the same way. I don't drink water. I don't drink that much water, bro, because the water that we drink in the water bottles is more fucked up than the shit that's coming out the fucking pipe. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that water sits for days. And the heat, you know what happens in the heat when a water bottle, the chemicals from that shit fucking goes into that water bottle, bro. And that shit tastes like shit anyway, bro. Look, man, I got filters. I got this gallon of this water with the filters inside. So I pour it in there, and this shit just go right into the filter into the gallon, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I fill the gallon up, the water drips in there, bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, tastes fucking good as shit, bro. Yo, I'm dead up. Man, it's so, bro. I ain't never taste water sweet like that, bro. Bro, shit, bro. That shit tastes like cherry, man. Like, I don't know, man. It tastes so good, and I don't even drink water, bro. But, bro, shit, that's crazy, man. The people out here just just worrying about what other motherfuckers is doing and not getting information for themselves, man. Look,
That be like eternity, a volcano water and shit. A bunch of
how
alcohol water, but you know that's regular basic shit.
how
That's
you how
they
you
don't
could
have hydrated.
look, man, how you could consider yourself a man, right? When 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 you go, let's say, to a hardware store and look at all the tools and you don't know the name of
They
nothing in
drink
there.
that water all day. I mean,
Yeah, I like coconut water too. But yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to know shit. We do. Women don't
no,
have to know shit. You know, all they got to do is look good, fucking cook and sit back and have kids. and that's the life that everybody should want to live. They got women so gassed up too. Like, how you so supreme, right? You appear from us, and then
He
you want to come from all over up here to be equal to us. Like, that's dumb.
like eat this raw. That's all they eat.
Yeah, yeah, fucking right, bro. Uh, Garlic, bro, garlic, all that shit, man. That shit is good, man. Garlic is good for the blood too, bro. Sofrito, the sofrito, bro. Sofrito's painkillers, bro. You know that?
Yeah,
The sofrito will kill the tooth, whatever, yeah, any pain you have. Yeah, bro. It's
but
herbs, all the herbs. Huh?
how you
The,
do
sof-
it?
the sofrito, you know, sofrito with cilantro and the garlic and a couple cut onions, and then you throw it in a blender or you smash it down, bro. The one, the one we throw from the rice and the chicken,
That's
and I mean,
crazy.
yeah,
You
yeah,
just
you can you eat a little spoon of that. Yeah, that shit is, yo, and it's for the inflammatory también, like fucking motions, bro. Man, oh, bro, we got it. We just, we just, we just, we just want somebody to give us some bullshit. You know, like you trust somebody else to try to kill you and try to fucking exterminate your people, and you want to use their shit, bro. They
yeah.
try to kill you one time, bro. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like if you get played one time, she's gonna play you again, or you play, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So what people need to start doing is stop depending on other people, bro. You know, like to tell you how your race should be. You know,
Yeah.
bro, we Puerto Ricans. You know what they did to us? They fucking went into the island. They fucked our fucking. They killed our ancestors. Fucking raped our women. You know, and then
Robin
said, "Oh,
shit,
my
all
my
that shit.
my bad. You know what? We used turkeys. Turkeys is like cows to us. And from India, like India fucking cherish the cows and shit, right? They don't let nobody kill cows in India because they believe that the ancestors are reincarnated in it. We used to live with turkeys and you know what I'm saying? Like nobody ate a turkey before in that motherfucker until these motherfuckers served it to us. It's like you going to somebody's house and breaking in their shit, breaking all this shit, and then feeding them your dog. That's how disrespectful. We still celebrate that shit. That's how I celebrate no holidays, bro. No holidays, no Christmas, no Thanksgiving, no
No,
no motherfucking February, no Valentine's, because all that shit is a sin, bro. You sinning.
that
Valentine's, you lusting, bro. That's a sin, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You go to Christmas and
like
then you got Halloween and oh man, you gotta be smarter than that, man. Read between the lines, man. It, everything is not for us. It's because we didn't make it. Look,
to
my
paying
girl
with
celebrate. My girl celebrates holidays, right? And to me, they force because if you don't got it, guess what? You don't got it, right? You don't got it. You don't got it. Y'all celebrate shit for nothing, but she goes broke for Christmas all the time, and I'm like, bro, you don't got it. Why you say it's a forced holiday? It's not something natural, bro. Like right now, I could go anywhere and fucking just start. We could party and fucking we could start a whole fucking brand new holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like, why we don't do that instead of following all this fucking old traditions, bro? I'm trying to write, I'm trying to rewrite my book. I'm not trying to go back and live from the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to go back in time, man? Let's move up. Let's do some different shit. You know, fuck a Christmas. Let's make a new holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have to celebrate the same shit over and over. Like what the fuck? What is we? You know, it's like the record is a repeat. It's repeating every. No, man, I don't live like that, bro. I'm sorry, man. I
me either,
can't.
man.
I refuse. I refuse to live like that. But then again, it's the program. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's a programming. There's programming there. Once you start noticing the programming,
Yeah.
you start
You're
seeing it
part of
more.
the matrix. You're part of the
Huh?
matrix. I mean,
Yes.
once you're part of the program, the
Yeah,
matrix,
yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
part of some
Fucking
kind of
right.
the matrix. Staying
And
right.
and it, and that's what happens when a lot of people start being aware of the program.
Yo,
Look at what Jesus did. Jesus
people don't think they
put,
created
put Jesus
themselves.
look, Jesus put a nice fucking dent on their fucking programming, right? But people started fucking wilding out after he died, right? everything started changing them, and that was just one dude, bro. Imagine if everybody start waking up, because waking up is not what. Oh, I'm woke about what? You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing you fucking I'm woke. What you woke about? You know how they no, bro. That's not what it means, man. You when you woke means that you align yourself, that you know that you starting to breathe better, that you letting your body control instead of your mind.
That,
You
that's
know
the difference
that's being
between
awake.
woke
That's being
and aligned.
aligned.
You feel me? That's the difference between woke and aligned. Because you know the Democrats created that woke situation.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know, with everything. You feel me? Because you got understanding of greater life, greater end. These people, they just, know, part of the program. That woke shit is part of the program. Well, all of that Lives Matter, all that shit is popping. That shit
And,
came, that woke
and
shit, woke
let,
type
let,
shit. Man, get the
and let me
fuck
tell
up.
you, let me tell you the beauty about it, right? About being actually aligned and woke. So what happens is, right? This this physical room, this plane right here, it vibrates at a specific frequency, right? So when you surpass that frequency, not even the cops want to get close to you, bro. Not even the cops want to get close to you, bro, because the cops they all in there, bro. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I had to go into the district, bro, and sit there where they could. This is not me, bro. You know, this sometimes people don't understand that you get used to do the dirty work for the
Mm-hmm.
good reason, for purpose, you know. So I got one, you know. They had to feel the frequency, bro. I went in there, fucking did what I did. They felt, they felt it, bro. You know what these niggas did to me, bro? I'm about to go to court for this shit, bro. I'm about to sue the shit out of these motherfuckers too. I went in there at 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, working out, driving my bike, go in there.
What
Then
happened?
not demanding for me to identify myself. I
Repeat
looked at this
that over 'cause
motherfucker
you was
like,
breaking up.
huh?
Repeat that over because you was breaking up.
I said, yeah, yeah, my bad. I said, so I was working out, right? I was driving my bike. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning because, like I said, like, once you start turning, your body start, once you let your body run, the time changes for you. There's no sleeping at 8. You sleep in the daytime. You sleep whenever fucking time. Everything just changed. You know, time is not a. It's time is an illusion too. You know,
Yeah,
it's controlled by chronos. I don't know if y'all know about shit like that, but you know, chronos is time. Well, not just time, but let me. I don't even want to get too far here. Anyway, so now I went in there because, like I said, sometimes you know you get used for the good reason, you know. So I had to bring that specific frequency into that dirty ass district in there, bro. And that's what I was like. That's what that was one of my things that I had to do. So I go in there and I drive my bike. I said nothing to nobody. They see me. One of these motherfuckers decided that he wanted to fuck with me. He threw the cop car right on me. Whoop, grabbed my shit like I'm supposed to be scared because fear is part of the program. And once
yeah,
they see you fear, you ever peep that when you driving, and as soon as you get scared, whoop, that light goes on because they can sense that shit, bro. It's a fucking program. Now I go in there, dude throws his car on me, grabs my bike, and fucking demanding for me to identify myself. But
mm,
like, first of all, motherfucker, I'm not telling you shit. Like, what you accusing me of? You know what I'm saying? Because if he touched you, the first thing he has to tell you is that the reason that he's stopping you for. You know what I'm saying? So I know I trespassed, you know, because I wanted to see what the fuck they doing back there. You know, they got this district. There's a Publix plate. We pay for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas is cooking, barbecuing back there, drinking beer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, no, fuck that, bro. So I passed through the motherfucker back, and these niggas gripped me up in the front. None of them in the front did nothing. All the white dudes did.
It's fine, nigga.
You know who over there? I wanted to cry, man. A fucking man. I'm like, yo, and not the yo, and you know what's crazy? My son got in a truck accident like 2 days later, bro. And it's the same motherfucker that came into my crib to give me the information, bro. The same motherfucking cop came and give me the information and tell me, yo, you know, your son got into a truck accident and whatever in the Poconos, right? So he was cool and everything, you know what I'm saying? But he was the same dude that came to my crib, bro. He knew who the fuck I was. He seen the bro. Look, man, and then I go in there, he grabs me up, bro, and he's demanding and all this. And I'm like, yo, bro, chill the fuck out. You know what
Crazy.
I'm saying? Chill the fuck out. He grabs, he trying to throw my bike, so he calls for backup because I'm not letting my bike up. First of all, I'm not committing no crime, my dude. You got to tell me what you stopping me for. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to be that way. You got to understand that once you show fear, you got you. That's how it goes, man. You can't show fucking fear. You can't show the things that you don't want to show, bro, because once you get more. So I'm right there, bro. They call backup. Like 10 cops come out, bro. Right? These motherfuckers, they said that I was that I resisted and bro, I stood right there because the dude, once they came, they took me. The one dude fucking trying to tackle me, so I slid off my bike. The other dude threw slam my bike, bro. These motherfuckers, yeah, I had my leather jacket, bro. I paid like 400 for this jacket, bro. They ripped my shit up. They yo. They had me walking barefooted, right? But before that, I'm standing there while these motherfuckers is trying to grab me. I got my hands like this sideways because so they could see that my hands was down. I'm not stupid either. I know where the camera was. You know what I'm saying? So it was all planned out. You know what I'm talking about? So I knew where the cameras was sitting there. I seen everything and I seen everything played out before in my mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like I had an upgrade before it happened. So because you can. That's what happens when you can quiet your mind and you get your shit together. You could you could look into the you could pickable into the future, bro. And this is real shit, man. People don't understand how the
Yeah.
mind works, bro. It goes farther than what people think, man. So,
I
I
was
had one
talking
of them.
earlier about the Gateway Project. The
Yeah,
CIA
bro.
dropped documentation.
Yeah. Just like that, they could see. Yeah.
I
So,
did it before. I
yeah,
did it before.
look, bro, I seen it, bro. So it was just something that I had to do.
The astral projection, I did it before.
Yeah. Fucking right. I did that. I've been there too, but look. So when I did that, right,
Oh, shit. I only did it one time.
all these motherfuckers jumped on me, June, and but I was so solid. But you know, you, it's a certain way that you have to breathe, and a certain way that where the air goes. All right. So the air when you coherent, meaning that you are aware and you are stable and you are grounded and you are at peace because it's just the peace, bro. So the air goes into a different through like the solar E place, right? And then start going out to your electrical tree. I call it your electrical tree, but you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Your all your motherfucking uh hey, what the fuck?
It's chakra and all that.
No, your damn, what the fuck? Your
Like the
nervous system. Your nervous system. You know, so
nerve.
your nervous system is electricity. You know what I'm saying? It's just off because of the way that you breathe in. You shallow breathing. You breathe it into your chest instead of to your stomach, right? So once you start breathing into your chest, you expand the lungs out. And once your lungs is filled with that air, then it start going into another pipe. You know what I'm saying? And once it goes into that, you remain coherent, meaning that every time between the breath, every time you breathe and between in there, you get you get some power, bro. It's not the same shit that we not powerless, bro. You know what I'm saying? We not. And people got that shit fucked up. We not powerless, bro. Hey, what's up? What up? We have some power here, and we have some authority here. So but just like in the Bible it said, I'm gonna take the authority from them, and I'm gonna give it to my people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, fucking right. I got authority. So I went in there to let the motherfuckers know that they not the real authority around here, bro. Real shit. They, yeah, they grabbed me, bro. Like 10 of them, bro, trying to take me down. The white shirt, the fucking lieutenant, bro. Bro, I was gonna fuck this nigga up before, so he seen who I was, so he swung. Yeah, he hit me right here, dude. I'm talking about, bro. He pulled it from the back, man. That shit say
Let's shoot that nigga.
that, bro. No, bro, that shit ain't. That, bro, listen, I didn't even got him. That's my bone, bro.
I would have shoot his ass though. He hit you.
That shit should have been swollen, pop, broken my arm, bro. This nigga is fucking, yeah. It's like he
Huh?
tapped me because you know when the frequency. Listen, it's a frequency thing, bro. It's a frequency thing, bro. When the frequency changes, you know, it's hard to hear something that's above your frequency. You know what I'm saying? So people need to understand that once you elevating anything that was down there to up here, it don't carry the same strength. You know what I'm saying? So took 10 of them motherfuckers. None of them, they couldn't take me down. They couldn't even move my arms from the side of my waist, bro. That's how crazy it was, bro. And this is real shit, man. I'm about to go to court on the 30th for this shit. And after that, I'm gonna sue the shit out these motherfuckers. They trying to give me 12 hours of community service, bro. I went to court. I went to court in the district. They tried to give me 12 hours of community service. That's how I know the motherfuckers is bullshit. I said, fuck no. For what? For y'all beating me the fuck up? I'm not taking that. Fuck that. So I didn't. And what happens is that people need to understand that, man. That, that this ain't the same world that we was living on, bro. You can even feel it in the air.
Yeah.
You can feel it in the air, bro. It's not just me, bro. It's a lot of people just waking up now, bro. That their frequency is escalating, bro.
Mhm.
You know with that, bro. That you could get up, and if the day is fucked up, the picture would change when you get to that place, bro. And as you leave, you take the picture with you, bro. That's frequency, bro.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that, bro. And people need to start understanding that elevation is something that we must fucking look for, man. You don't come from spirit to matter to stay in matter, bro. It don't happen that way. You gotta escalate. You gotta come back up, man. You gotta go back to spirit, bro. People don't need to understand that, man. You just don't die. Dying is not even an option in this world, bro. What the fuck? Death doesn't even exist, bro. They got people thinking that you could die. You know what I'm saying? Your body dies. You hop a different timeline when you die. You just wake up another day like it was like I just had this crazy ass dream where I just died. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's what what's his name? You know, the dude from Atlanta, I think Atlanta or crazy dude, Unk 607 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yo, everything that dude says is real. Sometimes he get crazy a little bit and start acting weird, but most of this shit and all the shit that dude says is that shit is yeah, bro. Look, nigga, I died a couple times. I died a couple times. It sounds crazy, man, but yeah, bro. Hell yeah, and we all did. You just don't remember because it's hard to remember something when you're in a low frequency. You barely remember what you did yesterday, bro. You know what I'm saying? You barely remember when you when life is just passing you by and you just at work sitting and thinking and doing all this. You don't remember what you do. The next day comes and your mind is like gone. Nigga, I had dreams, bro. I hear my heart beat. When was the last time people could sit? You know what I'm saying? When was the last time? You know what I'm, bro? And it gets crazier than that, man. Because from there, and that's this plane. And this plane, you got that program. And and then the higher up when you go, the higher in frequency you go, it changes. You know what I'm saying? It changes. It's like money. And higher planes, you don't. Pay with money, bro. This is the only plane that you pay with money, bro. It's energy. You know what I'm saying? All energy.
Name of them the highest schools that they like blue it. Yeah, blue skin people like highest of the
What the Arctur what are you talking about?
people call them extraterrestrial aliens.
The Arcturians, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. They real too. They real too. Fucking right they is. They real too. Them motherfuckers, them beings is the ones that they look. All right. So so they they don't hear you. They don't talk. They could get three shits what you do in this world. All they give a fuck about it if you can maintain coherence. That's it. And coherence is your breath.
mm,
Once you turn that breath on, they got no choice but to activate. And once they start activating your dormant DNA, shit start changing, bro.
mm.
I'm talking about real shit, bro. And this ain't got to do nothing with no Christian, no nothing.
Yeah,
It's still a God.
because
You
of
know, it's still a God. It's still a God because
we got nine more.
God is God.
No, YouTube gave us no. They're gonna give us 90 minutes and shit. So we got
Yeah,
90 more minutes to make it an hour and a half before they
it's
before
still a God.
we can do
And,
it
and, and, and
tomorrow though. You know, you want I'm gonna call you up though. You
all
know,
right, whatever you want to do, you let me know, man.
tomorrow.
Because it's a lot more information, bro. So, let me know what you want to do.
Yeah. We
If
can
you,
tomorrow, man. Same
you,
time as getting this knowledge, man. You know, 'cause,
all right, my dude. Just hit me up, man. You know it's all love, man.
yeah. I mean, no, we can still cook to the 90 minutes. You know what I mean?
Okay. I thought you wanted to do a part two. Hey, it don't matter to me.
Tomorrow, you feel me? But right now,
Yeah, that's good.
a lot of people pulled up. Hundreds of people pulled up. So, you know,
Yeah, man. And look, man. Once once the frequency, like I don't know if you know, but Trump is gonna be the last president after this, bro. It's not gonna be no presidents after Trump no more, bro. In fact, that once everybody can maintain that coherent, it's no need for presidents. There's no need for authority, man. That's that's
that's gonna be the same.
that's what we that's
That's gonna be the
and that's what
tomorrow.
yeah, that's what we had in your kids are be fucking around with quantum physics, bro. You
Yeah,
know what's that? Because it's not gonna be no more this yo, all right. People need to understand that we're not supposed to get paid for force. All right? Force is disruption. You know what I'm saying? So when you get up in your job to go to work, that's force.
yeah. It's
It
slavery.
disrupts. Yeah,
Slavery.
it disrupts. Yeah. So disruption is no good, man. So people need to understand that money is a flow. All right, it's currency. It's energy. So just like it flows, that's how the energy. That's how we supposed to be getting paid.
Gold away and gave you fiat.
Yeah. Fucking right.
Titanium
Look, man.
or palladium. Like, so you won't touch any real metal. Copper, so you won't touch
Yeah,
the real. So they gave you a fiat currency that's worth nothing. And when you touch it,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
value
Yes, exactly. It's a low frequency. It's a low frequency, bro. Look, man. People look. If I were to tell you that the copper is more valuable than gold, then people wouldn't even believe me. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't. They sell you the gold. They buying back all the copper. Why you think they buy back all the copper, bro? Because copper got resonance of electricity. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want that. That's why I keep copper. Look, man, I keep copper on me because first of all, it helps with the blood. The blood flows. You know what I'm saying? The swelling and all that shit. All my, I don't fuck around, bro. Look, I keep, I keep, I keep all. I don't know if you can you see me? What the fuck happened here? My shit turned off.
nah. Exactly.
Uh,
It's
oh
on.
shit! I turned it around. How the fuck I turned it off? My bad. Oh, there you go. So I keep the copper on my hand because it's a electricity conductor. You know what I'm saying? That's simple. You're an electromagnetic being. Your body runs electricity. Why not high copper? You know what I'm saying? Especially if I've already been used, because it has the resonance of, you know, of the electricity. So it emits more electricity to your body.
So for
Fuck
the
that,
art,
man.
do it work?
Fucking right it do. Fucking bro. If I, you know what these hands could do, bro? Man, I'll leave that for another interview, bro. But these hands do wonders, my dude. Let me tell you, man. Yo, bro, shit. We not powerless like these people think. Like everybody think we are, man. They just they just gave us this bullshit story and we ran with it, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what happened. You, but when you see the thing is that the people that walk in truth are seekers. We just don't believe the first thing that everybody say. We know how to you know, how the difference of a lie and what's true. We always did, you know, but people just forget, and that's not what we here for, man. We here to be a unified field, bro. Just all one. Why do you think they built these pyramids back then? You
Yeah.
think they use machinery? You think they use it? No, man. There's all mind power, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the feel, the feel, everything around us interacts with us, bro.
Mm.
Listen, man. If I tell you is that it's hard to explain is because you know without sounding a little crazy to these people that is not that's not up there yet, but the feel interacts with us, bro. The feel do what you want it to do if you remain coherent. But you have to turn your electric tree on, bro. You gotta turn your shit on, man. You gotta start breathing, man. You're not gonna get connected to nothing around here with that shallow breath. That's how simple it is. Your light, your inner light needs more oxygen for your body to start emitting that power through that one the 1,044. That's not the people that's going to heaven. This is heaven, bro. We here already. All right, it's just the frequency that people has to elevate to. You know what I'm saying?
They-
People don't understand that there's no none of that, man. And the whole Bible is breaking down how you have to go into yourself. That's it. It's no nothing else, man. They don't even want you to praise Jesus, bro, because once you praise Jesus, you taking away your power. You understand that, right? So the belief is yours. You gotta believe in yourself, bro. How you can't look, man. Jesus is your heart, because that's how you communicate through frequency, through vibration. That's something people need to understand. They show you right there. In Spanish, it's called el Sagrado Corazón. That's who Jesus is for us. El Sagrado Corazón. What is it? It's a sacred heart. That's Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So come on, people need to wake up. It's not what they give you like a metaphor, a simile, whatever, parables, whatever you want to call them, and it's just for you can understand. They can't just tell you because then you wouldn't believe. You know what I'm saying? And believe is the main thing. You have to believe. If you don't believe, imagine me just telling you, yo, bro, let's go over here, right? You might not see it, but it's there. And there's a bridge right here. And you're not going to see it. It's an invisible bridge, but just walk through it. If I tell you that, you wouldn't ever believe because you know it's there, right? So
mm,
it makes no sense. So no, you have to. It first comes with the belief. You have to believe first in yourself, but
man,
you can start seeing everything else, man, and
sorry,
and and everything and
crazy.
everything.
Tomorrow, y'all, part two. We will be back for part two. You know, we got a minute left in this. You know, YouTube cut us off. You know, it was a great show with Conscious Minded E. Part two will be back tomorrow. And what I'm gonna do is in part two, I'm just gonna be quiet for the 90 minutes. I'm gonna just let Conscious E get y'all all the knowledge. You know, and it was a great show today, my brother, man. I appreciate, broski. I appreciate.
No problem, no problem, my dude. You know, I'm always here, I'm always around.
You know, you know, it's
Whenever you want to come through it and get that work, you can still get it.
you know, as soon as I get my health, you know what I mean? We on, you know what I mean? You know, but
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't here working out, you know. You gotta stay fit,
I hear that.
you gotta
Yeah,
stay,
yeah. You have to, man. You got to.
especially, you know,
Look, man.
the era we come from. We really
Yeah,
athletic. No, that's why I try to
no,
tell my son. There's a difference from being athletic. And, nigga, we was kids. We played every sport, and we was the best at every sport we played.
yo, we used to bust some ass, right? Shit, bro.
We was the
The
best.
nigga used to be flipping out there, bro, doing all crazy shit.
You feel me? We was the best. It wasn't no nah, nigga. We come to your block, basketball,
Yo,
football, flip,
no,
hockey,
I tell my kids, I tell my kids all the time, like, yo, you know what we used to do? We used to play, and then we would play every block. We ain't had no teams with no leagues. We would just play every block and fucking bust their ass.
but
Remember that shit?
but
Bust their ass, bro. Fucking right. We used
everybody
to do people.
gonna bust your ass. We going over there. We gonna bust your ass. These all courts now.
Yup. Hell yeah, yeah, fucking right. We used
Park,
to come out here.
ball,
Remember we used to come to Scott. What was it, Scotland? Where the white dudes play football, and then after we used to finish, we would go out there and fight. Ah man, that was crazy back in the day, bro. They had us so divided, bro.
remember,
Yeah, they had it.
remember we was throwing the bottles, fucking the top people up, and Boo Boo running through the day stripping and shit. Like, yo, they
Yeah, remember they beat Angel the fuck up and took his ball. He went back to get it and got. They fucked that dude. All you see is, hey, yo, leave the ball there. We get it tomorrow. He's like, man, I'm giving you my ball back.
that nigga,
I said, you nutter.
shit. Yeah,
Yo, that was, man, we had fun though, but look, man, I can't complain about my childhood, bro. Even though it wasn't, I was missing something, but I did exactly what I wanted to do,
it was
and
that was lit.
and what I needed to do, bro. Because let me tell you something, we wouldn't be here, bro, if it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
for the things that we did, bro. And God needs soldiers, bro. He don't need no bitches, bro. What you think that the motherfuckers in church is the first ones he's gonna call? People get this shit fucked up. Them motherfuckers is weak. They ain't never worked out in the they pussies. Not to judge nobody, but you gotta be realistic. You
Fact.
gotta be realistic. You know what I'm saying? They think that you're gonna give God this specific day for
Yeah,
you to go talk to him. That's not how it goes, man. You got to sit the fuck down and wait for that man to call me, to call you, to say, hey, I'm ready to talk to you. But you got to be sick. You got to be aware. You got to be it's right there, just waiting
but
and
y'all,
silent.
we gonna be back with part 2. I want everybody to go subscribe to Garona, aka Conscious Minded E, my brother, man. But we'll be back at the same time tomorrow. We might be a little early, so we can give y'all time to come in, so y'all can get the game more. You feel me? And we're gonna see to, we extend it a little longer. Like if I play a certain thing, so we can come in and break it down. But at the end of the day, this was one of the first shows. So I appreciate you, my broski.
The same, bro. You know it.
You know, uh, we're going to catch y'all tomorrow. Thanks for everybody tuning in. We appreciate it. What time you want to do this shit tomorrow? Oh, 7?
Whatever time you want, bro. Hold on. At 7, I pick my son
So
up from
you
the
be
gym
there?
at 7. So yeah, we could do it. It's perfect. This is cool
Eight,
for me.
same time?
Yeah, yeah. 38. It's cool for me because it depends. Sometimes they be having them running some drills in there. You know how that shit goes, man. But yeah, I'll text you as soon as I leave the gym, and
Uh,
then you
we on.
then yeah. All right, got you,
Let's
bro.
all up, bro. We up out of here, y'all. Thanks.
All right, my dude.
One.